This is the weekly for Virgo. This is gonna be a week where you and the person you've been talking to or the person that you've been dating are gonna feel much closer. I feel like this is gonna be a time where you receive an offer for a commitment, or you receive more of this person's attention and interaction, communication in general. I feel like you're gonna be much more invested into this person and vice versa. And I feel like this may have been already manifesting between you and this person. And this can be somebody who is very different to you. They may have a different belief system or a different background. But this is definitely someone who balances you out. And for those of you who haven't been talking to anybody, somebody with this type of energy may be coming in at this time. This may be the time where you start to manifest your soulmate or your twin flame. And I do see that a change in fortune is coming in for you guys. Anywhere that there was some stagnation, that you have been putting your energy into, that you've been working towards, that you've been trying to manifest this connection or a connection for yourself, and it has not been reciprocated, just know that it's going to start to turn in your favor, and you're going to start to have a much more positive interaction, much more energy given back to you for your effort. But not just in your love life, but in other aspects of your life, I'm seeing that this is definitely going to be a time of very strong manifestation. Be very mindful of how you speak on things at this time, because you can bring things in much faster than usual. Your energy of attraction, of pulling things into you, is going to be very, pulling things into your life. What I mean, putting things into you energetically, like what you've been wanting to attract on a emotional, spiritual level, is what is going to start to manifest for you. So this is going to be a time where things that you've already spoken into existence start to manifest. But also in this time, whatever you speak on, try to keep it positive, because it may also manifest. But I feel like this is definitely going to be a time where you get something that you've really been wanting. Not just in your love life, but also in another aspect of your life. So try to be alert when it comes to any form of communication, like mail, email, your phone. Because I get the sense that some of you will be receiving some good news about some progress that you've been trying to make. But especially when it comes to your love life, I feel like there's going to be a re-spark, a new beginning coming in for you when it comes to this situation. If this is a new person, they're going to want to move forward fairly quickly. I feel like they're going to be a very straightforward, communicative type of person. But if this is somebody you've already been dealing with, just know that they will start to speak more about commitment and about the future when it comes to this connection. I feel like something is holding you back though. You're not going to receive the fact that this person wants to move forward so quickly very well at this time. Even though this is something that you've been wanting, I feel like now that it's starting to move forward in the way that you had been hoping, or now that you're starting to manifest the kind of connection that you've been wanting, you start to focus on the negativity that you may have experienced before. I feel like a lot of you may have been in one or more relationships to where in the past, to where you thought things were going to manifest. You felt that they were going to move forward and that you were going to be able to settle down or have a real relationship with that person, and then things just fell apart for whatever the reason. I feel like a lot of you are still holding on to that negativity, and you have not been able to heal to the point that when something new is trying to come in, you don't think about this. I feel like whenever you've tried to move on, you always remember what you've gone through previously. But just know that there is a new beginning on the horizon. Don't allow the negativity that you've experienced previously to stop you from moving forward, to stop you from starting your life again with somebody new. Stop focusing on the losses that you've been through and focus on the wins that can be coming in for you at this time. Because I see that this person can bring about a lot of positivity and stability to your life. This is somebody who is focused on longevity, somebody who is focused on true value when it comes to relationships. This is somebody who wants abundance when it comes to this relationship. And I feel like all in all, this is someone who can bring a lot of abundance and happiness to your life in a real way, like in a material way. And this is also somebody who would be around for you physically a lot. Like they would be present in your life a lot. There's somebody who's going to be very stable. And I feel like they're definitely going to communicate how they feel about this connection and how they want to move forward at this time. I feel like this is going to be a straight shooter. Somebody who just is very direct, very good at communicating. They might be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody who is very straightforward with communication, a natural communicator. Somebody who's a bit detached when it comes to their emotions. Somebody who is idealistic in their way of thinking. Someone who can be flighty at times. Somebody who is honest. But I'm really getting that this is somebody who is ready to settle down. Somebody who's ready to move forward in a real way. And I feel like they're going to bring about a lot of change when it comes to the way that you view things. I feel like this is somebody who's going to change your perspective on relationships and on life. I feel, like I said, I feel that this is someone who has a very different perspective. And I feel that you may not notice it on the surface, but once you get to know them more, once you become a bit closer to them, you'll see that they have a completely different point of view of the world. And I feel like that's going to be very good for this connection because it's going to be able to bring some balance to how you view things. I feel like this is someone who's going to help you see things from a completely different point of view than what you are used to viewing. But once again, you have to be careful with that insecure energy. Stay away from any stagnant thoughts. Stay away from living in the past, from dwelling on the past, from just anything to do with baggage from the past. Try to find a way to release it because at this time, I feel like you may get caught up in your own emotions from a previous situation. I feel like your emotions are what's going to cause some stagnation when it comes to this situation. And I don't blame you if you've been through some negative experiences. It's natural to have doubts, but don't have doubts to the point that it stops you from moving forward in this new connection. Try to find a way to separate the two if you can, until you can heal from the previous situation. The love message I have for you is the Tower. This is definitely going to be a brand new structure coming in. For a lot of you, you will end up committed to this person. You will end up in a stable relationship with this person. Maybe not right away, but definitely know that this is where this person is trying to go with you. So purge of anything that is no longer serving you so that you can move forward with ease when it comes to this situation. And if you like this reading, Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you.